This could have been a lot worse. So thank God for these heroes.
You are a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
What is going on, everybody? I'm Ty Smith, aka Modern Renaissance Man, and you are watching Modern Renaissance Man channel. Do me a favor, if you are new to this channel, get an idea what the channel is about before you subscribe. If you are y'all know I'm gonna edit this. If you have been watching this channel for a while and some time and you forgot to do so, double check to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, by the time we get to the end of it, make sure you give the video a thumbs up so it can be circulated within the YouTube world. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to tell families about channels like this so we can get the word out there and show America that we are all still united, but the media is going to portray us in a different light to make it seem like we are not. It's up to you to get the word out, folks. Do not be scared. Simply just share it with your neighbors, with your friends, with families, etc., etc. You can just find a way to share the video and just send it to them and tell them to watch, okay? All right, so here we go, folks. This happened over in California. Brave churchgoers sprang into action and hog-tie a gunman during a deadly rampage. Freaking good on them for doing that. Okay, good on them for doing that. This says a lot about people and where we at right now in America. I mean, we just had something like this just happen the other day. Just this guy that opened fire in Buffalo, and now we got somebody trying to open fire inside of a church, which is absolutely ridiculous. It says police in California said that 4 people have been critically wounded and 1 person is dead. God bless them, after a shooting at Laguna Woods Church on Sunday afternoon. The Orange County Sheriff Department said that 1 person has been detained and they have recovered a weapon that may have been involved in the incident. An additional person suffered minor injuries in the shooting, according to police. The shooting took place in Geneva Presbyterian Church. The sheriff's office said the suspect was detained at the scene. The sheriff's office said it received a call of a shooting inside of a church at 1:26 Pacific time. Officials described the suspect. Okay, something just blinked here. Officials described the suspect as an Asian male in his 60s, but did not give any details on a possible motive. Orange County Undersheriff Jeff Halleck said during a press conference that churchgoers displayed exceptional heroism and bravery during the incident, and without their quick actions, there could have been more casualties. Halleck added that the churchgoers detained the gunman by using an extension cord and hog-tied him and confiscate the weapon. He also said there were 30 to 40 people inside the church during the incident. Halleck said that 2 handguns were recovered from the scene. The Orange County Fire Authority said Sunday afternoon in a tweet that multiple people are being treated and transported to nearby hospitals. Federal agents and Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, Explosives were also at the scene of the incident. A spokesperson for Orange County Sheriff said that a large number of people inside the church at the time of the shooting, Taiwanese, there we go, Taiwanese. So yeah, you heard that, right? You heard that. So let's see, where did it go to? Where did my part disappear to? Okay, a spokesperson for Orange County Sheriff said a large number of people inside the church at the time were Taiwanese. California Governor Gavin Newsom's office tweeted that it is monitoring the incident. What is that going to do? Adding that no one should have to fear going to a place of worship. Don't even go there. Y'all don't. I mean, this is a whole different story. I'm not going to divert from that, but don't be afraid to go and worship. Y'all had worship places shut down. Anyway, it says we are actively monitoring the shooting at the church of Laguna Woods and working closely with local law enforcement. His office tweeted, no one should have to fear going to a place of worship. Our thoughts with the victims and the community and all that are impacted by this tragic event is what was said. So anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, watch this. I know that some folks are not going to agree with me on this, and you don't have to, arguably, right? Why do you think this is going to get a lot of clout? Do you think this is going to get a lot of media exposure? Do you think it's going to get a lot of media just been put out there? Huh? I mean, already you would think as well, which we don't know yet. Are there going to be any things about what we're going to know about this Asian man? Oh, wait a minute. It's not going to matter. Just like if black people kill black people, not going to matter, because this is the Asian man shooting other Asian people. Oh, oops. If that was an Asian man shooting up a Southern Baptist church that was full of black folks, oh my God. It would have been all over the news like nobody's business. But we do know there is another story that's going to definitely trump this. And that's the story in Buffalo with the 18-year-old open fire in the supermarket. What I like about this story right here is what I said everybody should do. Fight back. Somebody opening fire, definitely want to make sure you run for cover. But if you have the opportunity to engage the person and attack them, by all means, attack them. And I'm telling you right now, if it was me involved in a situation, something like this, y'all, this would be a hard one for me. I think a lot of people in the church would have to get me off of him because I would have beat that dude senseless. Yeah, you heard me. I would have beat him senseless. Oh, well, Ty, that's not that's not the way. This is what gets me about, see what I'm saying? These people in this church right here are not no little sissified wussy. Oh, we just got to say, God, save us from the guns. No, they took action. Y'all do know the people in the Bible fought, right? They're confused. Y'all, some of y'all are confused. Y'all do know the people in the Bible fought. Read the Bible. They fought. They fought. People say things like, well, I don't think any Christian should have a gun. Are you serious right now? Christians should have guns because they had swords and shields in the Bible. Well, if somebody comes to attack, then I think that we need, no. What happened? What happened when somebody responded according to Jesus prematurely when they was coming to take Jesus to Calvary? What happened when they were coming to take Jesus? Somebody drew arms and swung for that soldier's head and missed and cut his ear off. Y'all forgot about that? Somebody came for a man who was getting ready to establish his kingdom, who was getting ready to establish the church. And when that church was getting ready to be attacked, what did one of the people of that church that was being established do? He swung for that guard's head with a sword, but missed and got the guard's ear. So don't tell me about this whole thing. If somebody come into the church and attack, that we should just, no, you're going to respond accordingly. I know down in Florida, for a fact, the church we went to, there were people in there that they bared arms and let you know about it. A few churches down there got a lot of people. I'm not going to say his name because I didn't get permission to, that I know for a fact this brother, he know who he is. Initials SH, he bare arms in his church. Now, what do you think is going to happen if somebody came into that church and try to do what this guy did? They're going to flame that dude up, riddle him with bullets, pump his body full of lead is what's going to happen. So I don't know the people's names in here yet of this church, but hats off to you guys. Major kudos, major props, huge shout out to you guys for saving who knows how many lives y'all saved. Who knows how many people this guy could have took out. But thank God for folks like y'all that took the initiative to not become fearful, not just become prey, but you fought back like you should have. We need more stories like this. We need more stories of heroism like this. I'm not talking about more stories of people getting shot. Of course not. But I'm talking about more stories of people are not going to be victims anymore. People are not just going to sit there and take it anymore. So this whole thing, what they're going to try to end up bringing into this whole thing about trying to, we need more stipulations and more tougher laws on gun control. No, you don't. No, you do not. Because if more people were armed, legally armed, like they should be, if they were armed and something like this went down, they can respond accordingly. Right? Dude, y'all just don't get it. You're not just about to come and just run up in my house or run up in where I'm at or something like that and think that you're not going to get a response. I'm going to make sure I take proper precaution to make sure I distance myself. But trust me when I tell you, if I got an open shot or open way to get behind you and grab your neck, I'm taking you down, dude. I'm not about to do it. I'm coming behind you, swooping you up and slamming you with all my power, all my might, hard on your head. And I'm going to try to kill you while I'm slamming you. I'm just telling you, man, I'm not, no. I'm not, we all need to be done with a lot of this nonsense. This was an Asian man and he should have got handled like he got handled. But if it was me, he got handled a lot worse. The guy that shot up that supermarket, that's another story. I'm going to be hitting on some more stuff with that later on because some stuff in there just don't make any sense with that whole story right there. I mean, 1 minute he a right wing, the next minute he a left wing, 1 minute he a full-fledged white supremacist who sat down and had a 2-hour conversation with a black man, and they talked about critical race theory of all things and string theory and civilization. And I mean, anyway, that's a whole nother ballgame. But my point is, y'all, this is what Americans need to do. We need to stand up to anybody that's trying to come and do any type of wrong like this. Plain and simple. No matter what color they are, we need to stand up for righteousness. Plain and simple. So I'm getting ready to get out of here, folks. Y'all let me know what y'all think of this whole story and what do you think this whole scenario, how it played out. What do you think should have been? I can't tell you what should have been the best option and what they did, because to me, they did it. what would you have done? You know what I mean? Are you actually in a place in your life right now to where you are prepared? And I don't want y'all to think I'm saying this to be like scared, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with keeping yourself in a state of mind where you are alert. That's not fear. That's just being alert. I'm always alert. I mean, my wife and sons, they would tell you, like, even dude, I sat there and somebody passed out at a theater before, and I sat there and gave the man CPR right there on the spot. I mean, I'm just one of those people. I'm not scared at all. I'm not scared of nothing. But what I am is in a state of mind to where I'm going to respond. I hate to say it this way, but thank God for the streets where I grew up, where we're used to drive-bys and all that stuff like that. So I'm just in a state of being ready, plain and simple. So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think by leaving it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so and you are enjoying this channel thus far. Don't forget to also give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy this. Share it. Make sure you let friends and family know about it by word of mouth. If you just copy something down and send them the link to these videos that's on this channel, because you guys are the reason why things like this will get out. Plain and simple. Don't just listen to it and leave this to yourself. Share it with people, folks, because this is how we get the word out. This is how we can show people that average folks just like myself, average Americans sitting there in their homes, a lot of us are not buying this whole nonsense that they're trying to do by dividing us. But again, definitely shout out to this church goers in here who apprehended this guy and hogtied him. All right, folks, I'm about to check out. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man. I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious. It does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.